Yo, my funky friends, let them up with you. Welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Last time we cleared the Forest Temple, we awakened Surya as the Sage of Forest, and we also met this guy who's the Deku Tree's offspring, and we're now allowing him to grow, because yeah, I guess as I'll show it in a second, all those monsters that were in Kokiri Forest are actually all gone now that we've cleared the forest, and which is actually something that's really cool about this game is that basically the like whenever you clear an area, it actually sort of has like a visible effect on the world. Like it actually will like cause things to happen. Yeah, like I mean like I said, yeah, now all the monsters are gone now that like the evil has been cleansed from the forest, which is pretty nice. So I guess we can see what the Kokiri have to say about that. Are they impressed by us? Are you happy now? I feel like I've known you. I mean, you have, but okay, yeah. Yeah, the Kokiri are people of a few words. They don't really have much to say. I guess they're just talking about how I look like people, some who they've seen. Okay. Whatever, yeah, not too much interesting, but there is one in particular that we can talk to, and we'll see if he has anything interesting to say. If you remember, Mido is hanging out in the Lost Woods. I don't really want to talk to him, but I guess we can rub in his face how awesome we are that you know we're still chilling with Surya, and you're just kind of friend zoned out here in the Lost Woods. She wants literally nothing to do with you. But let's see if he has anything interesting to say. Oh, I see. Surya won't ever come back. Nope. I'm the only one she can talk to now. Alright. Zelda came back. I would be sure to tell him that Surya had been waiting for him. Because Surya... Come on, keep going. Surya really liked... Come on, keep saying it. What? Too embarrassed to say it? Yeah, but he's just... He knows he's... So... Alright. So yeah, I guess Mido feels bad. I guess he kind of knows that he's kind of a piece of shit, so... I guess what happens if we talk to him again? I guess we can rub it in his face even more. Hey, if you see him somewhere, please let him know. I wonder if, like, he... Oh, you're sorry. I don't know why you're asking some random person to tell, like, someone that you're sorry. I mean, I feel like you should tell him yourself, but whatever. Anyways, that's not the only reason we're here. The actual reason I came back to Lost Woods is, if you remember, over here there was this guy looking kind of dead. If we try and talk to him, he just kind of doesn't do anything. But we actually have a way to wake up people who are sleeping, and that is with our blue chicken, Kojiro. And if you remember, Anju said that like it used to be her brothers or something. Well, I guess that's supposed to be her brother. I feel like they don't really look very similar. I don't know if they had, maybe he was adopted or something. But yeah, Kojiro, not only a nice guy like me. I don't think you're a nice guy, bro. You're kind of an asshole, kind of a nihilist. But anyways, means you must be a nice guy. Yeah, obviously. Bro, I'm like saving the world out here. Of course I'm a nice guy. And this will disappear. Okay, will do. So anyways, yeah, this is the next step in the quest. We get this thing called the Odd Mushroom, and this one actually has a time limit of 3 minutes. And fun fact about, like, there are a few things in the trading quest sequence that have a time limit, and if you try and use a warp, it actually causes the time to run out immediately, so you can't use that was just not great. I mean, the time limit is very lenient, but yeah, basically if you try and warp, the time limit ends instantly, so you have to actually walk there. But you can try and use whatever shortcuts you have, including this one here. I think this is actually literally like the main like purpose of this magic bean, is so you, like, for this side quest you can like, you know, it's a bit of a time save right there. And I went the wrong way. Okay, I mean, you have plenty of time. It's not like I'm in really that much of a hurry, but I'm definitely not going very fast. And of course, another way to speed things up is with our trusty steed, Epona. Obviously, we can cross Hyrule Field much faster with her. Well, except when she can't get over like the tiniest little route, but that's okay. So yeah, if you remember, there was that one like lady who was in like the secret potion shop, that's actually the person that we want to go to. I think that guy like briefly mentioned it, but that's like the exact location that we want. So let's just come over here, and yeah, the time limit's pretty lenient. There are a few steps in this, like I said, this is a pretty long side quest. I kind of just do it like in pieces as a result, especially because like, I mean, some of the things involved are like in locations that we haven't even been to yet. But yeah, a few steps have a time limit, and yes, and most of them are a lot like less lenient. But this is just the first one, so we have plenty of time. Although I guess not that much. I mean, we only have like a minute left. I guess we have to sort of hurry, but I mean, we should make it. So yeah, again, just come through here, then come through this like path, and then that takes us to the back. And yeah, I think this is the fastest way to get here, because there's not really a good way to get over here. But alright, so now that we're here, okay, can I talk to you? Okay, I guess we just like display that. Oh, I just realized she's like has a cat there. Look at that. That bum, he had to go in the forest. I see. Give it to me now. Okay, sure. You can have it, I guess. Then, okay, I guess the screen goes dark, and I don't know what she did in the darkness, but see that fool, give this to him. Strongest medicine I've ever produced. However, this potion will not work on a monster. Alright, interesting. But anyways, yeah, I guess she converted the mushroom to a potion or something. So yeah, now we basically just have to go back there. There's no medicine that can cure a fool. Okay, wow. Those are some harsh words. I don't know what. I guess maybe just the entire town kind of hates that guy, which I mean I definitely can understand. I mean he's kind of a bit of a wacko. So yeah, to get back there, since this isn't one that has a time limit, we can just warp, and I mean it's not like not super close, but I mean I think like using this is still faster than, you know, trying to have to go through Hyrule Field, Kokiri Forest, and then briefly the Lost Woods. Because yeah, like back to the Sacred Forest Meadows doesn't take long, and similarly getting back to the Lost Woods, because it's just a matter of doing the wrong thing. So now if we come over here, well, guess that guy's gone now. We just got like this girl in his place. That guy isn't here anymore. When he comes into the forest, we'll be lost. Become a Stalfos. Everybody's Stalfos. Hope that doesn't happen to us, but luckily we actually know the way. So now we can show this to her. Did she like activate? I'm not sure why she's just saying her regular dialogue. Or maybe that... Okay, I guess she did have slightly different dialogue. So, give it... okay, sure. So anyways, yeah, I guess he had a saw with him, and if we give the girl, like, the medicine, she gives us his saw. You gonna be too? No, I actually won't. And I've probably spent more time in this forest than you have. Have you ever made it to the Sacred Forest Meadow? Didn't think so. So I guess the next thing we can do is, there's actually something we can do here in Lake Hylia. Now that we have Epona, we can also jump over these gates, which is pretty cool. Alternatively, we just have to like climb around. But yeah, that's the only way to get through the gates is like if you have Epona. And yeah, if you're in Lake Hylia, you'll see that it's not as much of a lake as it used to be. Yeah, it's looking a little bit dry. Yeah, the water level is very low, as you can see. But maybe there's something we can do about that. So the main thing, the thing I briefly just mentioned that we can do, that like I mentioned in the Sacred Forest Meadows. Actually, if we come back over here, the Scarecrow. If you remember, we played like a song for him, and like as a kid, and he actually remembers who we are. So I guess there's one person who still knows where we are, and then yeah, he doesn't actually tell you. I didn't forget it. Have an Ocarina play that. Yeah, I'm not convinced he remembered either, but I think it's literally, yeah, it's the Ocarina. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm pretty sure I just did this right. Okay, maybe I start in the other direction. Did I just do the same thing twice? Okay, I think it was just this. Okay, I did start in the other direction. I mean, again, I just do something that's easy to remember. And, I'm... Okay, thanks, I guess. Oh, yeah, you... Sure you didn't. But, I guess he didn't remember who we were, so, maybe he did remember. But anyways, and what that did is, he basically just said that, as a reward, he's basically said something about his buddy Pierre. That's Bonuru, the Scarecrow, and then Pierre was the other guy. If you remember, Pierre said that he wanted to be like a traveling Scarecrow. Well, basically what that did is, whenever you, in certain locations, if you actually play that song, and that's, if you see up there, Navi once again went up to the, that cloud over, okay, that's not really what I wanted to point out, but yeah, if you see, Navi once again went up there and, like, turned green, and, that's actually an indicator that, that's a place that, the Scarecrow can be. So if you play the Scarecrow song, that'll actually make, Pierre, the Scarecrow, appear up there, and then, you can then, hookshot to him, and, you little bitch, but, I was gonna say, the reason you do that is because, you can actually, hookshot to that, and, that obviously allows you to get to, places, and, yeah, there we go. And that lets us finally, get up here. I think I pointed out that there was a piece of heart up here. And yeah, now we can finally actually get to it. The alternative way to get up here is you probably saw the magic bean, and now that that's brought, then that alternatively will take you up here. So and I guess I'll show that real quick. I mean, I may as well, but yeah, I guess just like showing that like it's technically okay. Well, I guess I slightly activated that, but and then that one actually goes like crazy. Look at it, it's like going way out over there. But yeah, if you use the magic beans, you can dismount right there, or you can go for a ride. And this kind of takes us all over the place. This actually also takes us to the basically it takes us to the do I want to do fishing now? Well, I guess I'm here. I may as well bite the bullet and do it. As you can see, we actually can't get up here normally. Well, I think actually you can probably play the Scarecrow song again, because again Navi is like kind of showing something, but we actually can't like climb up here because the water level is so low. But I think again this is probably like a Scarecrow song spot. I guess that would make sense. And yeah, okay. So I guess in both cases you can either use the magic beans or the Scarecrow song. Well, I guess while I'm here I may as well do it. So yeah, fishing kind of sucks. It sucked when we were a kid, and well, I don't think it's going to be much better now, but yeah, there is actually a thing you can do as an adult as well. So alright, let's do it. We may as well get out of the way now while I'm here. Yeah, you remember. Well, I guess nice to know another person remembers who we are. Is it only 7? I mean, what have you been doing? I've been asleep in a place called the Sacred Realm. How about you? How are you doing? My only customer. Yeah, I mean, I guess when you... I guess we are probably the only customers of most of these places. Not to mention now that like the water's risen, most people can't even get up here unless you have a hook shot, or I guess anyone can use the magic beans, but I don't think anyone else really uses it other than me. But okay, yes, I know how to fish. So he mentioned that like his hair is gone, and now he's wearing a hat. So what we can do is we can actually cast it right here, and we can actually well, if you're doing the right spot, you can actually take his hat and okay, let me see if I can actually do this. Okay, there we go. That took way too long, but yeah, basically if you fish in the right spot, you can actually grab his hat, and we can reveal that he's now bald. So yeah, sucks to suck. Yeah, I guess I'm actually not sure what you do after this. I guess I can... What happens if I, like, cast it out again? I'm just gonna throw it in the lake. Yeah, sorry. You're not getting that back. Yeah, now it's all... Well, that's what happens when you run a rigged, like, event like this. Yeah, just make it all nice and wet for you. Alright, I guess I'll give it back to him now. Hey, what are you doing? Told you not to do that. You're terrible! Seriously. You back my hat. No! Ha ha ha. Yeah, actually I wonder if you can even catch fish like this. I'm sure. It seems like it's not going as far. with it on. Let's see. Come on, where the fish is. Yeah, I feel like I'm. Oh yeah, what? Wow, I guess you can like drop it. Why are you doing this to me? What are you thinking? This is a video. I'm not gonna let you get off that easily. You have to pay me. You have to pay 50 rupees for really? Wow, I honestly didn't even know that. But yeah, I guess now his hat is just in the water. So yeah, I guess that's a thing that you can do in this game. Well, anyways, now what does he say? What do you? Okay, okay, I guess that's the end of. That saga. So, anyways, now let's actually fish, and it's just as unfun as the last time. Again, we have to get the biggest fish, which is kind of RNG. Oh, okay, I think I got the big one. He's way closer this time. So please, just reel him in. Oh my god. Come on. Come on. Get over here. Get over here. Yes. Oh my god. Please tell me that's the big one. Alright, yes. Alright, the real lunker. Wait, only 9 pounds for that? Really? No, no. Oh, that's bad. Come on. Just give up. I'm like, come on, just give up. Like, I'm gonna get you eventually. You're just delaying the inevitable. Just let me get you now, and then I'm not gonna eat you. I'm not gonna kill you. You're just gonna go in that nice tank over there, and then we'll all live happily ever after. Like, just come on. Yeah, I think this is the big one because I mean, the big one fights the most. I mean, again, there's not really a strategy. Just hold A, hold away, and eventually you'll reel it in. It just takes long, which means there's a greater chance that it'll escape it. Okay, that has to be the big one. That thing's bigger than me. A real lunker. 15 pounds. There it is. Oh, thank God. I finally got it. Yeah. I mean, just like as a child, it's just a lot of luck, a lot of hoping to find the big one, hoping that, like, the big one bites, hope that, you know, hope that you can reel it in, that it doesn't escape, all that good stuff, but whatever, we got it. So yeah, the 15-pounder, again, there's only one that actually counts, so yeah, weigh my fish. It's real big. Whoa! This fish is huge! Looks like a new record. Oh, you better believe it's a new record. So anyway, he gives us a prize, and it's actually a bit interesting. So yeah, the golden scale. So this is actually the, if you remember, we got the silver scale from that, from like the Zora, rupee diving game. And this is actually the upgrade of that, like as with most things, and we can admire our prize. Yeah, see, there he is. Like I said, I'm not gonna like hurt you. You're just gonna go in this nice tank over there, so no reason to fight so hard. But yeah, just like with most things, there are 2 upgrades for it, and yeah, so yeah, initially we could only dive for 3 seconds. With the silver scale, they increase it to 5, and now that we have the gold scale, like, I guess I can do a quick demonstrate of how far it goes now. Now it goes all the way up to 8 seconds, so yeah, pretty nice. Admittedly, there's not really that much that this does actually. I mean, unlike the silver scale, this is an optional item. I mean, obviously the game isn't gonna force you to like do the fishing. I mean, the fishing is completely optional. And also later on we'll be getting an item that essentially allows us to dive infinitely deep. But there is one thing in particular that you can now do now that you have the gold scale, and I guess I may as well do that now. So if we go into like this the lakeside laboratory, he's got like a little pool, and with the gold scale we can actually dive all the way and touch the bottom, and yeah, it's like exactly 8 seconds deep, or 8 feet, or whatever that number means. Also, I guess there's a bunch of rupees down there that I guess we can grab. I lost a bunch of rupees because of the... He yelled at me for throwing his hat, which I guess is fair. Yeah, I honestly didn't... I've only ever seen you, like, steal the hat. I didn't actually know what happened after that. But anyways, you heard, like, the puzzle like, complete a jingle. So, yeah, now if you talk to him, he'll say, like, good job, you touched the bottom of the pool, here's a reward, and yeah, you get a piece of heart. So that's literally the only thing the gold scale is used for, is just to get that one piece of heart. So really, it's just a piece of heart, but with a little bit more effort. But I mean, I guess it's cool to see. I mean, you know, it's like it's on like our inventory screen. I mean, look at that, the golden scale. I mean, look how cool that is. So anyways, yeah, that kind of sucked. And I guess the next thing I was planning on doing, which is, I mean, I wasn't really planning on doing the like the fishing at all, but the next thing I was gonna do also isn't that great. But I guess I may as well do it. Just get it out of the way. I mean, I feel like I'm literally just getting all the less fun stuff out of the way, and then eventually all that'll be left will just be the dungeons, which are like the most fun thing. But anyways, when you're going around Hyrule Field on Epona, and okay, you couldn't have made that jump, really. Am I like gonna be stuck here? Okay. But anyways, sometimes when you go around, you sometimes run into, like, well, I'll see if I can try and find them. I don't totally even remember where they all are. But there are these things called Big Pose that you, like, sometimes run into. Okay, yeah, there's one. And the idea is that now that we have the bow, we can actually attack while we're on Epona. I think it already ran away. Yeah. Big Pose are really annoying. There's also a rock over here. I wonder what's. I guess we can check out what's in there while I'm here. I don't know why I still have the saw out. That's like not an item that's really helpful for anything. I think this will also reload the area. So okay, dude, why did you throw that? Don't get spooked, opponent. It's just me, you know, just doing my usual business. And okay, this is probably just, yeah, more money if I were to guess. Yeah, okay, cool, fair enough. And the gossip stone, I'm not sure if I mentioned, but the mask is a child item, so we can't like talk to the gossip stones as an adult, which is kind of lame, but I don't know, I guess it's like a child-sized mask. Anyways, yeah, the idea is that, like I said, there are these Big Pose, and basically you just have to, like, sort of go, like, around where they are, and then they'll, like, spawn. I'm not sure, like, what their exact spawn location are. Like, there was that one here. I think it should come back since we reloaded the area. But maybe it's... Okay, yeah, there it is. Alright, let's try it again. Alright, come on. Yeah, so yeah, now that we have the bow, we can attack while on opponent. Alright, we got him once. Dude, I, like, cannot see anything. Like, the sun's glare. Okay, I guess I didn't even have to reload the area. He just came back. Maybe this is a different one. Yeah, it's annoying because, like, yeah, trying to, like, aim while on Epona kind of sucks. And yeah, you have to shoot them twice to kill them. Dude, hit him! Okay, one. Dude, come on. Oh, that sucks. And, yeah, I don't think it's gonna... Okay, so maybe you don't have to reload there. Okay, I guess that's good to know. Okay, can I hit this one? Like, okay, 1, 2. Okay, there we go. Well, there's one. 1 out of 10, by the way. There are 10 of these all around that we're gonna have to grab. So, yeah, that's why this is not great. So yeah, and basically once you defeat them, you can then catch them in a bottle. So, and then he says sell them at the ghost shop. Well, I'll show you what that is in a second. I guess I may as well try and grab the other one now, which I guess is going to require having to use up my bottles. But I guess it is what it is. Well, it is nice that you don't actually have to reload the area, it seems. Alright, 1. Nice, there we go. Alright, we defeated that one. So, yeah, that's good. Alright, let's just make sure we get down in. Alright, so yeah, so there's 2 of them. Like I said, there's 10 of them, so yeah, that's why this is another side quest in this game that's kind of infamous for kind of sucking. But I guess it is what it is. Oh my god, finally got that one. I got a third one. Like, Yeah, I genuinely do not remember this being this bad. Like, I don't know if I just, like, repressed the memory of, like, how awful this controls, but, like, this is seriously so bad to do. It's like, first of all, it's really annoying that you have to shoot them twice, because it's like, if it was just, like, one shot to defeat them, at least then it would be like, you know, you could sometimes benefit from, like, a lucky shot, you know, you just have to shoot them, but, like, the fact that you have to hit them 2 times within, like, the few seconds that you have before they disappear is like just so like unforgiving. Then obviously the control sucks. I mean you have so little time to shoot them before they disappear. It's like just everything about it is just so, and I mean the control is just awful. Like having to I mean basically you're riding Epona in first person. So it's like unless you are already going in the exact same direction that they are, it's like it's basically impossible to change your directions. Anyways, this is the ghost shop guy. This is the one and only building in Castle Town that's still that still has someone in it, and it has this guy in it. We can talk to this guy. He's a very interesting fellow, quite an energetic young man, brave and... Oh, well, thank you very much. Hehehe. Name is Zelda. No, it sure is. Don't be surprised. I can read people's minds. Alright. I guess good to know. Looks like I can run a different kind of business. I don't know what that's supposed to imply. Also, isn't Link technically, like, still a teenager in this? So, I don't really want to think about that any further, I guess. So yeah, this guy is the Ghost Shop guy, the Great Gandalf, another supporter of Gandalf, I guess, just like, hope the world gets even worse. Interesting. So yeah, there's a lot of theories about who this guy is. Most people, if you remember, there was that one guard who was in this same location as a child who mentions, like, he wishes the world would get worse, and then wishes that, like, and then mentioned that, like, he studies ghosts. So that's like the main theory about who this is, okay, I guess I have to use this on it. Please, okay. Yeah, so basically this is the guy that you have to bring the big pose to, and, oh, he actually buys them? Okay, I didn't actually realize that. Well, I'm gonna waste a lot of money then, because, yeah, I guess every one of them is 50, rupees, but yeah, the main thing is that he says that, if you, he says that he gave us 100 points, and when we get 1,000, something good will happen. Well, 100 points for Big Po, 10 Big Po's, so basically we have to collect all of them and then bring them all to him, and that's how we get the thing. So, yeah, that's basically what we're gonna try and do now, and all the Big Po's are just in Hyrule Field in some location, and as I've learned, they suck a lot to get, but guess we gotta do it. So anyway, there are those 3, and actually before I get any more of the big pose, I'm gonna do something. This is another thing I was planning on doing in this video, but I guess I will. I may as well do it now. It's gonna help out with what comes next. So yeah, if you remember, the archery shop that was in Hyrule Town as a child is now here in Kakariko Village, and now that we have our bow, we can now play as an adult as well. And yeah, I guess it's a game for grown-ups. Well, we're a grown-up now, so maybe we'll be better at it, or we'll miss the first one. I guess that works too. So yeah, it's basically the same concept, except now now they're not in like a fixed order. I've literally missed all of them. So yeah, this is just going to suck. Yeah, I mean, I'm terrible at this, but at the very least, I have a ton of money, so, I mean, I guess this is one of, like, the few things left in the game that like, you actually need money for, so, and not to mention, I mean, I'm getting tons of money from the ghost guy, so I guess it makes sense to try and do this now. That's, like, why I decided to do it. Plus, I mean, I guess, spoiler alert, the reward for this is a larger quiver, just like how as a child there was like a larger seed bag, so you know, that's more arrows when I'm out in the field hunting Poes. I think I missed one, which kind of, well, I guess missed 2 there. Alright, well, I guess we're getting better slightly. Alright, nice. Got those red ones. Kind of have to spam to get them, and I think the green one's the only one that's left. So that should be it. Yikes! Alright, there we go. We got them. Alright, not too bad. I think the bow is slightly easier to use than the slingshot. Anyways, yeah, there we go. We got our big quiver, so yeah, now we can hold 40 arrows, which is nice. I mean, just like with the bigger slingshot, like seed bag, it increased it from 30 to 40. It did the same with the arrows, and also cost us a bit of money, but that's fine. So yeah, anyways, I guess that's going to help us with the big posts. So now let's get back to doing those. We got the first 3, only 7 more to go. Yeah, I mean, I think the fact that there are 10 of them is also, I can't help but feel, is way overkill. I mean, just getting 1 is already a pain. Getting 10 is just, ugh. But well, let's do our best. I think there's one that like activates from like this like corner over here. Okay, we made it appear. Okay, nice. Okay, that was like actually good. Maybe I'm like getting better at getting the pose. But all right, anyway, there's the 4th one. So yeah, again, I'm gonna be doing these in like groups of 3, and then going to the guy to sell them. So all right, let's get some more. Dude, please! How are none of my shots hitting? Fucking. Alright, well, I guess the spam shot worked. I'm glad I had a lot of... Yeah, I'm like already running low on arrows. Yeah, I mean, again, you don't have time to aim. I mean, not that you have good aim to begin with. I mean, all you can do is just spam arrows and hope that 2 of them... That's why it's really annoying that it has to be 2 of them. Because it's like, that just decreases your chance of getting it by just so much. Like, if you just needed 1 lucky shot, it would be so much more manageable than... Because, I mean, their health does, like, respawn between, like, when they disappear. It's not like you can shoot them once, then spawn them again and shoot them a second time. You have to get both shots within, like, the same, like, of them being active, which, again, just a lot of times when they're active for, like, just a few seconds, it's like... Getting those 2 shots is really not easy. Alright, got that one finally. That one was really annoying because, like, most of the time when he spawned, he would just spawn into a wall and just disappear immediately. So, like, I basically had to, like, I basically was just, like, shooting arrows prematurely and hoping to kill them, like, before it would disappear. Anyways, alright, well, there's 3 more, so I'm just gonna... bring it to the Poe shop real quick, and then do more Poe hunting. Come on, I don't know if it's gonna come back. Okay, there it went. Yeah, it's nice. At least it's nice that they like respawn quickly. All right, now we just gotta like spam it. Okay, wow, that was kind of lucky. I mean, again, I don't know if it's luck or just. I mean, sometimes your arrow happens to hit it, sometimes it doesn't. But anyway, there's number 7. Alright, here's number 8. Okay. Nice, got you. This is in, like, this, sort of, like, corner of, Hyrule Field. It's, like, to the right of, or I guess to the left from the perspective of the map, but, like, to the right when you, like, exit, like, Hyrule Town. I mean, I guess you can see it on the map. Also, like, in general, to make them appear, you just have to, like, they sort of have, like, a trigger, which is usually... like the grass or like a tree or something like that. Also, while I was over here, I noticed that there was a boulder that I don't believe I have hit yet. So why don't we just check out, just check, see what's inside here. May as well. I assume it's just like, okay, that was a weak explosion. Like, what was that? How did that not reach? I was gonna say, I assume this is just like another. Oh, it's a fairy fountain. Well, unfortunately, my bottles are currently being used for something, but, I guess if you need fairies, oh, well, I will definitely take those. I'm always take more arrows. I'm using them like crazy, but, yeah, I was gonna say, my kind of need all my... Where did Epona go? Whatever, but anyways, yeah, I was gonna say, I kind of need all my bottles right now to hold the pose, but, I guess in general it's nice to know, and... I mean, if Epona runs away or you can't find her, just play the classic Epona song and she will come. Ooh! Alright, I guess here's number 9. Alright. Okay, I'm like doing a way better job of shooting them now. I mean, I feel like when they're like more open, it's a lot easier because like, you know, they don't just despawn within like a few seconds, or I don't know, maybe I've gotten better or something. I don't really know. So yeah, so that's 9 Poes down, only 1 Poe left, and the one I saved for last is the one that's just directly in front of Hyrule Castle. I figured that would be fitting. So yeah, I think if I just like go like that, I think I've like even shown it to you guys before, like alright, let's just again just at least just have another one hit. Come on. Alright. Again, I just absolutely spammed, and luckily 2 of mine hit it, but yeah, that was the last one. I think you saw that a few times. I think I pointed it out and said I couldn't do anything with it at the time, but now I can. Anyways, yeah, there we go. That is the last of the big Poes. Yeah, I guess once I started getting the hang of it, I guess it wasn't too bad. I mean, most of those later ones that I got on the first try, but wow, those like first 3, like they took so long. I mean, maybe I just wasn't used to it. I guess it took me a while to adapt to the controls, or I think it was just, I mean, I really think it's just the ones that are more like out in the open, like you just have way more time to shoot them, as opposed to the ones that like just were disappearing like immediately. I think that was like the main thing. But anyways, that's the last one, and yeah, I guess we'll have to see what we get for doing that. Hopefully it's something good. I guess again, obviously this is something that's not like required, so it's not like a required item or anything. And I guess the reward is, well, you'll see what it is. You earned 1,000 points. Well, I got 1,000 points. Wait a minute. Wow! You have earned 1,000 points. Oh, you better believe I have. You are a genuine ghost hunter. Oh, thank you very much. Honestly, maybe that's the reward. Is that what you expect me to I mean, I guess not, but I was... Because you have extra inventory of big Poes, this will be the last time I can... well, that's perfectly fine. That's the last time I'm going to be hunting a ghost. But I think about what would happen. Yeah, I guess I am. Didn't forget, just take this. And, yeah, that's actually how you get the 4th and final bottle. Which, I mean, I guess it's a decent enough reward. I mean, like I said, this is obviously not something that's, like, required to do. So it's not like a required item or anything. What's happening today? If you have a, check. I think we have, yeah, we have 50 gold skulltulas now, so that means we can actually get the 50 reward. Again, yeah, it's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Yeah, now that we're a big boy, we can climb up that ledge, which makes it slightly easier to get around. Not too much, but I mean, you know, I guess it's cool that that's a thing. And which one is? I think it's this guy over here is the 50 reward guy. Yeah, here's a reward fee. And what do we get? We get a, yeah, it's actually, I guess it's good again. Yeah, it's another piece of heart. Yeah, I mean, obviously, piece of hearts are always good. And with that, that is all of the, like, the children saved. I mean, I guess they're not really children. They look pretty grown up. So the only one that's left is the adult. Yeah, if we talk to him, he actually has, like, some new dialogue. Thank you for saving my kids. What, me? Oh, that's okay. You have already destroyed 50. Yep. That's fine. Don't worry about me. Well, I will worry about you. I will break your curse as well. Just give me some time. So, anyways, yeah. So yeah, that's the 50 reward. And the only one left is all 100. So that'll obviously take a bit of time. But, I mean, we'll do it eventually. So may as well get more arrows. I had to waste them all on all the Poes, but I mean, at this point, money is just not even like a factor. Yeah, this is fine. So, yeah, I guess with that, like I said, I guess that's gonna be it for today. We did basically everything that we can do at this point, and next time we will begin the journey to the next dungeon, which is the, I guess I'll do the Fire Temple next. I think that's the, like the next one that's intended to be done, which means that, well, I guess this is a good place to stop, because, as you can imagine, the journey to the Fire Temple begins in Death Mountain, which is just right up there. So anyways, yeah, I guess that's going to be it for today. I thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye, and take care.